Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you okay? In your neck of
When we dry them up, too cold. No go too deep, you know. Yeah, yeah, fair watch Joe, you know. Our troops, see there? Apple cider vinegar and our troops. Come up right, make them get saturated in the gravy and all of that. On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you how to prepare a ripe banana and papaya smoothie. With this heat that is going on, I just want to make this for myself, so I'm sharing with you. So I have this papaya. It feels like about 2 or 2¼ pounds. So should be ripe on the inside. So I'm gonna peel it. I'm gonna be using my paring knife. And yes, this is the color that I do expect. I'm gonna be peeling it very sparingly. You know, if you're doing it, but some people is gonna say keep the skins on. I'm not keeping the skins on. I really don't want the skin on. But if you are doing yours and you feel like you want the skin on, go ahead. So I'm gonna be peeling this off with my paring knife sparingly. I don't want too much of the flesh, papaya of itself. You know, sparing it, peeling it this sparingly. I do have bananas frozen, ripe bananas frozen already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to peel this, have it all chopped, and leave it to freeze. That's all. But I'm showing you how I'm doing it. And I want to show you something too that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I think it's ripe enough for a smoothie. Camera girl was saying, Mom, it's not ripe enough for eating. But I think it's ripe enough for eating. Up here, most of the times, see the knife is going through. I think so. So, let us taste. We can't taste it, you know. But some of them, it's not all that sweet, but it's not bad. So, I will be removing some of the seeds. Not all. I'll be removing these parts, the guts, you know, this like the pumpkin. Yeah, I'll be removing these stringy parts. Yeah, them not normally blend out in the smoothie. So if it's that you're making your own from scratch like me, you need to remove those parts. Take a little time, family, and remove these parts. And as I say, I am going to be leaving just a small portion of the seeds in there. Why? The seeds are very good for your guts. I have proven that. I read it some time ago. It's a little bitter, to be honest. It's bitter, but you don't have to leave a lot. So I leave it and let it substitute for flaxseed in my smoothie. But don't leave a lot. But it is really good for the guts. You know, so trying to get out these, you know, stringy parts. So I'm going to leave about this amount of seeds in this side. But I'm going now to take out these parts. Remember I told you, remove these parts. They don't really blend out well. Take a little pains, you see them, and take them out. Okay? This is it. You want to get this out. You see it? You want to get this out. So, with those out of the way, I'm going to like dice. Can you know we dice up with something? I'll just cut. You don't have to be like really small, because you know the papaya, it's sort of soft. Okay, so I have peeled and I have chopped wouldn't say dice, yeah. So remember, try to get these parts out. Take some time and get these parts here. These parts. You want to get them out. And you have all these seeds. But I didn't leave a lot. You know, I just leave, when I eat a papaya or a piece of papaya, when I peel it from scratch, I normally take like a teaspoon of the seeds and chew it. So I leave about probably half of a teaspoon of seeds in there, because the seeds are bitter. Even though they are good for your intestines, they are seriously, well, I wouldn't say seriously bitter, but they're bitter. So I'm going to leave this now to be frozen, almost frozen, be chill, maybe another 3 hours, or if you leave it overnight or whatever. So in the next clip, you'll see me with my all frozen papayas and my frozen banana. We'll go to and make a smoothie, and you'll see what we will put it with. Next clip. Okay, now fam, we have frozen, all frozen bananas, really frozen. Our papaya is well cold but not frozen. So we are going to put some of our papaya. We are going to get a few of our seeds, as I told you. So you know the seeds are going to be in there. So you got to have the little, you know, those little black colors thing inside there when your smoothie is through, as if you did put your flaxseed in there. Okay, so we're going to put reasonable amount of papaya, because we're going to use milk and a little cinnamon powder. So I want to get it down in there like this. Not a lot of milk, just a small amount of milk. And what you want to do, you just want to put a small amount first, okay? Then as you go along, you'll know if you want to add a little more. So that's what we're going to do. So with this amount of frozen bananas and with this well cold papaya, I think to start, I'm going to just start with that, because the papaya is soft and it has a lot of, it's watery too. Yeah, so we're going to put a pinch of cinnamon. That is for flavoring. Remember, in a family, you know, put a whole it, you know, that's just a gig. Okay? And you can make it in whatever you want. Maybe we could put a little more. Maybe we could put a little more milk right here. Because remember, when the banana starting there, you know, yeah, it got thick. So let us put a little more milk, you know. So you will do it and you will get the direct consistency that you want. But don't put too much milk at first. I think that's good. We don't want to get it, it's a smoothie. We don't want it too watery. I really dislike watery smoothies. And you know, smoothie is something that you sip as you go along. You know, something like drinks or quench, you know, so you just orange juice. You just sip as you go along. So, we're going to get it on this ninja thing. So, we blended, we did this. We did it for 2 times. It's automatic, so I really don't even know. So, we're going to leave this to let everything come down. We don't want to make a mess. Yeah, give it a shake. And look at this, family. Look at this. Remember, I told you a smoothie is something that you drink as you go along. Come on, girl, you are the smoothie queen in here. What would you say about this consistency?
Yeah, that's a good consistency.
Perfect. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is ripe banana and papaya smoothie. I used a little milk. If you don't want to use, you know, you can use your milk, your almond milk. You can use your, you could even use water. But the milk gives it that creaminess. Use what you choose, powdered milk and a little water, a little ice. Family, this is the perfect, shoot them up camera girl, smoothie consistency. A smoothie is not something that we drink down as a drink, watery drink. It is supposed to have a special type of consistency. This is it. This is what you want, and we don't have any lumps leave back. This is what you want. And you want to ask me about the taste. It's divine. It is smooth. A little banana to taste, not too much to overpower the papaya. The consistency, you saw it. Mwah. Take this, make it your own, and enjoy. Remember, in the description of this and all my other videos, you will see all my info. Remember, I have revamped my merch and all like that. Remember to check in the description. The time is hot, family. I will have to be doing videos that are just minimal. I'm not going to be able to have the energy in this hot weather here to be cooking and stirring. But as soon as the weather subsides, coming down a little cooler, the cooking, they will be back again. When we do like a little live, we will try to cook some little minimal things and eat and talk together. This is how it's going to be. The weather is too much, family, right now. So as we get into the cooler weather, all the stewing and all the chicken, bacon, and you know, if there's a day or two and I can drop a minimal cooking video for you that doesn't take too much energy to be, because honestly on the camera, you see me, I'll see me, I'm going to say, criticize me or me a sweat and this and that. So do enjoy. Remember to make your smoothie come with this nice consistency. Remember, a smoothie is not something that you drink down. And as you sip as you go along, so you must make it with that consistency. From my kitchen to yours once more. Papaya, ripe banana smoothie.